All right, there is another beautiful morning and time for your program. Of course, our program, The Platform. Good morning to you and thanks for joining us. I am Godson Ahwama, your summit on radio, and of course, your regular host on this bit. A program that x-rays the Ikpeazu Administration. Let's welcome our guest. All right, I have the honor and pleasure of welcoming the Chief Press Secretary to the Abia State Governor, Mr. Eyinaya Apollos. CPS, you're welcome to the platform.
Thank you very much.
All right, I also have another big shot in the house in the person of Mr. Kenechukwu Ugochukwu. You're welcome, sir, to the program.
Good morning, listeners.
Chief Press Secretary, sir, recent reports have it that Dr. Alex Oti of Abga has been on the move to stop the $200 million loan approved for Abia State government. In one of your press releases, sir, you described Oti's mission as a mission of vengeance against Abia State over electoral defeat. And you went further to assert that the mission has failed. Tell us, CPS, why this description? Is Abia State still hopeful for that loan?
Yeah, very, very much hopeful for that. Let me start by saying that Dr. Alex Oti does not have the powers whatsoever to stop the loan which the National Assembly has approved for Abia. And it is unfortunate that in the Southeast alone, we have 3 states that benefited from that loan that are approved by the National Assembly. Abia is there, Ebonyi is there, and of course, Enugu is there. Nobody is hearing about all these stop loan and don't stop loan. And this will go a long way to begin to question the reasons behind Dr. Alex Oti's latest media grandstanding. If he had wanted to be governor of Abia State in 2015, I want to believe that his interest was to develop the state. And somewhere along the line, his Abians rejected him. I mean, he's not the only person. There were other people who also had wanted to be governor in Ebonyi and in Enugu, where there is a governor today, where the same state is benefiting from the same approvals made by the National Assembly. They have not gone to the press asking the National Assembly to stop that loan. And while we say that that is a mission of vengeance on Abians, yes, it is. His intent is just to punish Abians for not voting him. And that is also the reason we're asking, why will you think of punishing somebody because he refused to give you his mandate? You wanted to develop. But this was a man who told Abians when he was campaigning that he has already acquired a $100 billion loan facility to develop an industrial park in Aba. And a lot of people didn't take him serious. A lot of people didn't question him then. Then we were all in the trenches campaigning. But I remember that we did ask, on what platform did you secure this $100 billion loan for the state?
As an individual?
As an individual or what? Now, the same man who had gone that far, quote unquote, to secure such loan, $100 billion loan today, is asking the National Assembly to cancel $200 million loan that the state has. So what does that tell you of such a man? That's why we say that the move has failed. And of course, the National Assembly is not listening to him. And mind you, that this loan we're talking about here did not start from this present government. This government inherited that move from the immediate past government of Senator T.A. Oji when Abia applied for that loan. But of course, you know the process. That is what has taken us into this time. And what they forgot is that, or what they don't know, or they know but fail to tell themselves the truth, is that World Bank or African Development Bank is not going to give Abia State this money in cash. It's not going to be paid into any Abia State account.
It's good you are telling us. It's good.
This money has already been appropriated for infrastructure development. The World Bank and African Development Bank, they have their contractors who are going to work on some of these roads. But do you know their fears? Because you know that we are not going to have the money. Their fears is politically motivated. If such amount of money is going to move into the state in terms of developing infrastructure, that by 2019 or whenever they are hoping to come to talk about election again, that they will have nothing to criticize, which means that's why we say that his mission is that of to punish Abians, because he don't want us to fix our road. If we have pushed through this loan that was started in 2014 and now we are getting to the end of it, to work to fix Port Harcourt Road, to fix Orata Road, to fix major roads in the state, so that our people can go about and do their business. And one man is every day in his comfort zone in either Abuja or Lagos, because he does not live here. He does not have any house anywhere in the cities here, apart from the ones he has in his adopted village.
Are you very sure of that?
Yeah. Apart from the ones he has in adopted village in Isialangwa and the one he has in his village in Arochukwu. Do you understand? So a man who should support the governor, to support the system so that we can build our state, is busy every day issuing statements and all of that.
React to this. Someone argued that nobody should stop this loan from coming to the state. There are financial agencies, EFCC, ICPC, they're all there to monitor and watch the disbursement and the utilization of this fund. So it does not rest on an individual to say, don't give the loan, and the governor will not manage the loan very properly.
That is what I'm telling you, that they are not giving this money to Abia State in cash. It's not going to be paid into any of state coffers. They are going to manage this loan through the contract and the reason it has been appropriated for.
All right.
So they know all these things, but our people keep playing politics. That brings me to the earlier question I asked. Why is it that the opposition in Ebonyi State, the opposition in Enugu State are not kicking against this? Because the opposition in this state want the interests of their state at heart. They want their state to develop.
A friend of mine said we have acidic critics in Abia State.